Perfect.
Dead egg, the upline, 8 steps. Sorry.
So, right, we're going to be teaching back 8 steps to success. Okay? And with that being said, this is a system for building successful habits. Building successful habits. And this is one of our most important out of our 4 systems that we like to teach at the beginning for entry levels because, right, it's really important that people build not only a great foundation of habits, but also one that they can use and utilize on a daily basis. So we also have hand signs to go with each one. And the number one most important thing is going to be have a great attitude. And the reason why is because this business is 10% skill, 90% attitude, right? And so with that being said, for step 1, right, you always want to go ahead and have a smile on that face, right? Bring your great culture because like we said, 90% is attitude, 10% is skill. So if someone is to tell me, hey, right, what's the most important thing I need to learn is on first week, 2 weeks, first month, it's going to be, hey, bringing a great attitude to the culture. Step 2, be on time. The signal we have for that is with 2 fingers, right, look at your clock. And the reason why is because if you're on time, you're late, okay, and if you're early, you're on time. So we always really plan to be 15 minutes early to everything because think about it like this, I'm really big on compound effects. So 15 minutes a day times 6 days, right, it's about 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours times the whole training program, right? The compound effect of having 15 minutes on your competition is something that really puts you ahead of the game. Step 3 is going to be prepared. Bless you. Right, be prepared, right? Scout's honor. 3, right? Be prepared. The number one most important thing is if you plan or if you fail to plan, right? You plan to fail. Come into the day with notebook and a pen. Come into the day early on time. Come into the day knowing all the materials you have, right? Check the weather before you come in, right? Knowing what you have for the day. We go door to door for the first part of the training, right? You want to make sure you're actually prepped and ready to go because I think I'm willing to bet my chips on someone who looked at the weather, brought an extra jacket, brought an extra drink, brought an extra snack or 2, right? Brought an extra bottle of water. That way they're prepared for the day rather than that person that just came in trying to wing it all, not being prepared whatsoever. Okay, step 4 is work a full day. Right, this is an accelerated program and you can't expedite the expedited process. So when we talk about 4, we always like to go ahead and talk about working a full shift, right? We work 8 hours a day, right? And the reason why is because working a full day lets you maximize your day, maximize your potential, maximize your coaching, maximize the mentorship that's poured into you, right? And so calling off or trying to go ahead and leave early or showing up late, it really puts you in that percentage of people that aren't willing to receive just as much coaching. And I think pretty sure, speaking for a lot of leaders, that we're willing to coach more when someone's working the full day rather than working only half or a little bit of it. Step 5 is going to be, right, maximize your territory. Whether it's Nestle, whether it's Verizon, right? Everyone is a potential sale. Everyone's looking for better internet. Everyone's looking for a more convenient way of getting water, right? So with that being said, talk to everyone. It's really important, right, that with step 5, you really get into the nooks and crevices of every single territory, making sure you hit every single door. Right, one lap on a territory just isn't enough for the client. They're expecting us to maximize and give us zip codes, give us leads, give us hot leads, give us potential customers, right? So it's our responsibility to the client that we talk to every single customer in that entire neighborhood we've been given. Because even if we leave 5 doors, 6 doors, 1 lap, right, on the table, maximize throughout the entire training, we're really going ahead and not maximizing also our paychecks, because with more doors, more people, more shots, more chances to win, more chances for that yes, which also helps our paychecks in the end of the day. And like I said, having a great attitude is so important. We got 2 actually of the steps, because it's always about maintaining your attitude. Step 6 is one of the most important ones. And the reason why is because not everything in entrepreneurship is linear, right? You're gonna go through the ups and downs. You're gonna go through the roller coaster, right? Really maintaining your attitude means is not really having a bad day, not really having a bad week, having bad moments instead. And the maintaining your attitude is grabbing your step one, which is have a great attitude, and protecting it with 5 fingers, right? So really maintaining that step one is super important. 7, right, is know your why. This industry goes way deeper than just door to door. This industry goes way deeper than just talking to customers trying to get an easy, quick sale, right? We're here for a bigger reason. If this industry was just door to door, no growth, no always hitting ceilings, never allowed to go ahead and move forward and escalate, right? This business would detract a lot of people. So knowing your why means that you can remember yourself that this is a very short term part of your life, right? Like long term, it's to be in management. Long term, it's to manage 10 to 15 people. And some of us have that short term motivation and the long term motivation. Short term motivation might be, I want to increase my savings. I want to be a better leader, right? I want to go ahead and get into the habit of better time management, right? Managing 10 to 15 people, managing other people other than myself. Long term might be financial freedom, financial independence, right? Freedom of time, freedom of choice, right? Being able to dictate what you want to do on a daily basis. And number 8 is knowing ahead and take control, right? You want to take control of your environment. This is a 6-month program, and it's 6 months from the day you start taking control, right? Some people are here longer, some people are here shorter, and the thing that really dictates it is, are they controlling the controllables? Are they controlling the controllables, right? Because you can't control what you can control, but what you can control, right, is how many doors we hit, how many customers we hit, do we hit the standards, how many rehashes we do, how many interviews we're in charge of, how much we study in the back end, how much we study outside of the field, right? What is our kind of mentality, what is our level of effort to take control? Because the people that are expediting the process are the ones that take control and really see it to it, like, you determine your promotion date. So if I take control every single day of my growth, if I take I'm in control of every single day of my territory, then I'm putting myself ahead of the curve, right? And these are the 8 steps to success and building successful habits. With that being said, step 7 would be know your why, and step 8 with the 4 fingers, right? Like taking control of a bike.